The road to the LPGA begins on the EPSON Tour. Today, the best young women in professional golf have come from all over the world and descended upon the great state of Utah in pursuit of the largest prize purse and most points in EPSON Tour history. They have also come for a chance to achieve their dreams and make it to the LPGA. Because at the end of this season, the top 10 finishers will do just that. It's the first step on the path to greatness and a chance to compete against the best. This is the 2023 Black Desert Resort Championship on the LPGA EPSON Tour. The road to the LPGA. It's late in the season for the 2023 EPSON Tour. The Black Desert Resort Championship at Soldier Hollow Golf Course is the fifth to last stop on this 22-stop tour.
Morning.
With only 5 tournaments left to play, the EPSON Tour is now in its final stage. And every point earned on the money list is critical for those in the hunt for their LPGA card. The best young female golfers from across the world have arrived in Midway, Utah with one goal in mind: to end the weekend with a win and a move up the money list into the top 10.
We all have a goal. We all want to do well, and the last 5 is kind of crunch time before the final exam.
The inaugural Black Desert Resort Championship is significant not only because it's a first-time event and the second stop in Utah this year, but because it's the highest prize purse in the history of the EPSON Tour and a milestone in women's professional golf. With an overall prize purse of $375,000, whoever wins this weekend will put themselves in contention for a spot on the LPGA Tour in 2024.
This event is so exciting because it's the biggest purse in EPSON history. The purse for this tournament is $375,000. This year, the average purse was around $250,000, so it's a big jump. Oh my God, can Black Desert sponsor every single event? I'm gonna write a thank you note and just request that.
We look to do the biggest, the best, and when we did the EPSON Tour, we just said, what's been the biggest purse ever, and we want it to be bigger than that. And it's really meant to just be the starting point for showing the world that we want to support the women's side right out of the gate.
To finish in the top 10, it all comes down to money's earned. And if your game shows up on a big week like this, where you can take home $56,000, that really, really jumps you up that leaderboard in the race for the card.
Women's golf is probably the most underrated sport right now. What Patrick and Black Desert is doing for the EPSON Tour is setting a standard that I think in the next 5 to 10 years is going to create so much growth for this tour and for women's golf in general.
Honestly, talking to every other girl out here, they're just really excited and really grateful.
Black Desert and Patrick Manning have stepped up tremendously to roll out the red carpet for us and treat us like we're celebrities here. It's a really, really big deal.
We believe that we can provide enough entertainment value that we start to get the same amount of eyeballs that the men are getting, because they're just as talented. The women's side of golf certainly has made great strides with purse and the quality of tournaments, but there is so much further to go.
The top contenders are here this weekend and on the hunt for that elusive tournament win. Many are on that top 10 bubble and within striking distance.
If we can win one event coming down the stretch, that secures my top 10, and that is ultimately where I want to be.
One player who is missing is the current tour leader, Gabriella Ruffles of Australia.
Gabriella Ruffles!
With an impressive 3 tournament wins this season, Gabby has already secured herself a spot on the LPGA Tour. As the later groups warm up on the range, round 1 is well underway. Arriving to the first tee are the 2 rookie stars, Natasha Andrea Un of Malaysia and Jenny Bay of the United States.
Our 8:08 tee time.
Natasha is currently ranked number 2 and is looking for her first win of the season.
I'm second. It's a comfortable space for me. Hopefully we'll have a win, but you know, things can change, people can play better, so I'm just trying to get better every day.
Natasha Andrea Moon.
Jenny sits at 6th and has 2 back-to-back tournament wins under her belt this year, an unprecedented accomplishment for her first year on tour.
Let's welcome Jenny Bay.
Tour veteran Daniela Iacobelli, who has played on both the LPGA and the EPSON Tour, arrives on course.
Daniela.
Hi, Danielle. Skip.
Skip? All right.
Nice to meet you.
With a smile, but ready to do battle.
Fingers crossed, right?
State amateur champion Ali Mulhall is just 18.
Good, how are you?
And this year, she has secured an honorary invite to the Black Desert Resort Championship. She's eager to prove she has what it takes to make it as a women's professional golfer. She's followed by a vocal group of fans and friends here to support her in her first ever EPSON event.
Being able to be so relaxed out there definitely made it good.
Savannah Valaubi of California arrives on course feeling positive and ready for round 1.
It's hard to have a frown when you're looking around here. It just feels like God's country. We had done a lot of prep work leading up to round 1, and we just trusted our preparation and moved forward with a smile. It really was that simple.
She sits at 13 on this season's money list. Even with a tournament win earlier in the season at the Copper Rock Championship, she remains on the bubble.
There was more pressure to play well this week because I want to get into the top 10, but I really wanted to prove to myself that my game didn't go anywhere.
The women of the EPSON Tour are all on course and not wasting any time. A lot of points are on the line, and the putts are dropping. More from the LPGA EPSON Tour when we return.
So the EPSON Tour is a qualifying golf tour for women to get to the LPGA.
It's called the Road to the LPGA because it's the official qualifying tour of the LPGA.
If you think about the LPGA being the highest tour in women's golf, the EPSON Tour is just one step below.
It's a stepping stone where you get to hone your game in and prepare yourself for the next level.
The opportunity to play every week is huge. You never know when it could be your week. And if you're having a consistent season, you can find yourself at the top. Did you get that one by chance? The race for the card. So we are all competing for a top 10 spot, and the top 10 money earners at the end of the year get their LPGA Tour card. There's about 140 of us that play each week. So you want to play well every week that you're competing so that you're always within that top 10 spot.
The top 10 at the end of 2023 will have their LPGA card for 2024.
The top 10 players get their LPGA status, which is, the dream as a professional golfer, a female professional golfer.
It's an opportunity to build your character and forge yourself into exactly the player and person that you want to be.
Good luck, ladies.
It's the first day of the inaugural 2023 Black Desert Resort Championship on the LPGA EPSON Tour. Round 1 is well underway, and the 120 women of the EPSON Tour are focused and looking for a big tournament win today. And some are having more success than others.
There was more pressure to play well this week because, one, the purse is big and I want to get into the top 10.
The weather is cooperating as it usually does in Utah this time of year. Sunny and beautiful, with a chance of afternoon wind in the forecast.
I was excited to play this golf course. The vibes have been great, and I was just really pumped up to get the first round started.
2023 rookie standouts Jenny Bay and Natasha Andrea Un are in the same group and playing consistent golf. But not having the standout round they were hoping for. They continue their round under the watchful eye of Jenny's #1 and most supportive fan, her mother, who will follow her on every hole for the entire tournament. There's also another mom on course this weekend, but this one is working as the caddy for her daughter, Isabella Fierro of Mexico.
The caddy I have this week on the bag is my mom, so it's been just a lot of fun.
Digo, hay todo el espacio después de la bandera.
Today we talked a lot, and honestly we talked about anything, just like not golf related, and we just had so much fun, so it's been a blast.
From Downey, California, Savannah Villabi.
Savannah Villabi is another EPSON star who likes to keep the caddy job in the family.
All right, just another day.
She's having a day of ups and downs, but finds support from Hunter, her new fiancé.
I've got my favorite person on the bag this week, so my fiance is caddying for me, and I was nervous and tried to channel that as best I could into excitement.
Allie Mulhall, Utah and Wyoming State amateur champion, is on course and shows exactly why she was invited to this event. She crushes an impressive 350-yard drive off the 12th tee. Not bad for an 18-year-old in her EPSON Tour debut.
I know that I'm starting on the right path. I just need to make sure I keep doing the little things.
Heather Lin of Taiwan has a back-to-back run of birdies on the back nine, setting her up for one of her best rounds of the season. She caps it off with a birdie on 18 and finishes the day at 7 under. As the first day of the Black Desert Resort Championship winds down, the remaining groups come off course. The first round scores are low, and the tournament standouts have begun to emerge. Aguette Lanné of France takes the day with an impressive 8 under. She is closely trailed by Isabella Fierro and Heather Lin, who finished tied at 7 under.
I think I did pretty good. Honestly, I told my mom, I was like, we shot 7 under. I think when you're very in the moment, in the zone, you don't really realize like, oh, I'm 3 or 4 or 5 under. You just gotta go with every hole, every shot. So I think I was very in the momentum with my mom, and it was just a lot of fun.
Now, all thoughts are on tomorrow's second round of 18, because at the end of the day, only half of this 120-player field will make the cut and move on to the final round. The second round of the 2023 Black Desert Resort Championship will continue when we return. It's the second day and the second round of the Black Desert Resort Championship at Soldier Hollow in Midway, Utah. Today is cut day. Of the 120 women in today's tournament, only half will survive the day.
Cut day, I don't know. It's the day that you love to not think about or try to think about.
I'm on the cut line right now, so I just got to be happy with where I'm at mentally. But hey, cross fingers, you still want to make the cut.
60 will advance to tomorrow's final round, and 60 will be sent home with no pay and no points.
Being on the cut line is very stressful. All emotions are extremely heightened.
The pressure's on, money you spent on this tournament is on the line, and also this is the biggest purse tournament in all of EPSON. You're gonna wanna get a share of that. It's either go play or go home, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have to accept it.
Thank you. Aguette Linné.
Linné.
All eyes are on the leaderboard. And all eyes are also on the current leader, Aguette Linné of France, who hit 8 under in round 1 and is off to her best tournament start of the year.
I had a couple holes where I was just making pars and I was pretty far away from the hole, and I just happened to make an eagle that helped me a lot for my confidence, and then kept on doing birdies, so that helped a lot.
There's a little more pressure, like there's less talking in the group, it's a lot more serious, knowing that like every shot or every putt matters.
Good luck, ladies. Play great.
Robin Choi of Australia starts the round not far behind at 6 under. Back-to-back birdies on the first 2 holes moves her up to the top of the leaderboard.
I don't really like to look at the leaderboard too much. Occasionally when I do play well, I will look at it just so I know where I'm at during the tournament. I want to play aggressive when I have to.
Jenny Coleman, who already has a tournament win under her belt this year, comes into this event at 8th on the money list. She's determined to get another win here and cement her position in the top 10.
Round 2, just hit the ball well and was just making putts left and right. Just everything I was looking at was going in and going well.
7 birdies on the front 9 is about as good a start as she could hope for, and the best she's had all year.
Please welcome to the number 10 tee from Melbourne, Florida, Daniela Iacobelli.
Daniela Iacobelli is having a consistent bogey-free second round. She is on her way to finish the day at 4 under. We caught up with Daniela earlier in the week when a small group of EPSON players had the opportunity to take a break from tour and explore Black Desert Resort's new course in southern Utah.
So Black Desert brought us their private jet, and they were like, hey, get on it, come fly down and see our golf course. So that was a no-brainer, and arguably one of the coolest things I've ever done in my golf career. What's up, boys? Gonna go play some golf. We're gonna hang out with some of the younger girls, see if I can instill some knowledge upon them. I mean, I wish 23-year-old me was here so I could talk to her as well. I feel like a Kardashian.
It was my first time on a jet, but it definitely looked like a movie.
Hi. That's cool.
You get to travel by private jet a lot?
No, we don't make enough money to do that.
Hi, I'm Natasha. Allie, nice to meet you.
I was a little nervous when I first got on, but they were both very nice.
We're looking at about a 45-minute flight today down to St. George. Weather's really nice between here and there, not expecting any turbulence. We'll see you in St. George.
Thank you.
We were hanging out together in the jet and we talked quite a bit, so it was great. Yeah, loved it.
We're taking off.
The good thing about golfers is we have a lot of things in common.
I know that Allie can hit 3-wood 290 yards.
I don't know what happened. I love that.
Daniela and Natasha kind of gave me what it's like to be on the EPSON and put in perspective on how much the EPSON has changed.
I mean, this week we're playing for our biggest purse in EPSON history.
Wow.
It's a really neat progression to see each rookie class come in and what they get to experience versus what I saw in 2010. You were what? Like
5?
Yeah, and you were 8.
9.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's fun for me. All right.
I think Danielle is a pretty cool person and kind of look up to her. We got to play approximately 3 holes and experience the Black Desert Resort. I woke up like this.
It felt pretty superior walking around a course that is barely open.
You feel like you're on the red carpet.
Smoked it. Black Desert's gonna be an awesome destination for southern Utah. The black lava rock against the green grass, against the orange mountains. It's definitely a sight to be seen.
I could live out here.
They're slow.
Oh. This course is not only for playing, but it's also for experiencing. So it was kind of eye-opening for me that the golf course creation is not only strategy, but also art.
Good luck this week, people.
Yeah. Have fun.
Black Desert, peace out.
More action from the EPSON Tour when we return.
At this point of the season, we have this tournament plus 4 more left to go. You really want to leave nothing on the table?
We all have a goal. We all want to do well. We all have expectations. And the last 5 is kind of crunch time before the final exam.
If you're in the top 10 or close, you just want to hold on and you want to know that you have done everything in your power to play as well as you can. The players who are around that top 10 or near the top 10, everything counts. A couple $100 here and there can make all the difference.
This is where people really put the pressure on because it's the last stretch. You want to do as much as you can to improve your rank.
Everyone's taking advantage of all the opportunities that they have. You feel the pressure, you feel the adrenaline, but those are all good things.
You can't count anyone out. People even in the top 45 have a striking chance of getting in the top 10.
Someone can jump into the top 10 easily.
Golf, you really don't know what's gonna happen.
I think towards the end of the year, it's best to just play every shot, 1 shot at a time.
Try to have a good finish out here, and every shot matters, every shot is like every coin.
It's sad that it's almost done.
The second day of the Black Desert Resort Championship on the EPSON Tour is in full swing.
Round 2 was great. It was a little bit slower out there, a little more of a grind today. It was just a patient round of golf today.
The pressure of making the second round cut is on everyone's mind.
I would definitely say there's a little more pressure, like there's less talking in the group, it's a lot more serious, knowing that every shot or every putt matters.
One player who seems to be handling the pressure just fine is Gigi Stoll of Oregon.
Morning. How we doing?
At 26 years old, this is Gigi's 5th year on the EPSON Tour. She is one of the many players on the bubble and currently sits at number 7 on the money list. We caught up with Gigi earlier in the week on Pro-Am Day as she played the course for the first time.
We're playing with a couple amateurs today who are out here supporting the event.
Are we ready to go?
It's nice to be able to play in the Pro-Am. I like to use it a little bit as a practice round, get some feels around the greens and things like that. But, all in all, it's just a day to have some fun. Oh, he's ready. Woo. I'll come in and sink it when you guys need me. I've had a pretty good season. Currently standing in 7th. Everyone's kind of bunched up in there, and it's exciting to see, what'll happen these next 5 weeks.
Woo!
All right. There we go. Is that an eagle?
Good job.
At her side is Gigi's caddy, Alex, who says a recent change in focus and attitude has translated into a newfound success on the course this season.
Yeah, I just almost left side of that bunker, where his ball is.
What I've noticed is just a change in Gigi's demeanor.
I'm just gonna start it at the flag.
Yeah, just anything right at the flag's perfect. I think she really wants it. You can really tell. She's been working really hard. Great effort. Yeah, thanks. We've just been trying to enjoy the ride. Don't count that.
Good pep talk. These greens are rolling so good. Keeping my G. Okay, I see how it is.
Oh, I'm taking that. I think she's found some peace coming off of last year.
Oh, yeah.
She came back very hungry. We got 5 events left.
Yo.
You know, we got a lot of momentum going our way, and the game's definitely trending, and Gigi's focused, I'm focused.
All right. Good to go.
We're gonna give it our best.
You killed it.
Another player having success is Yi Liu of China. Yi has been gaining ground all day and is moving closer to leading the round. Roberta Liti of Italy started this event 9th on the money list, with 4 back-to-back birdies on the back 9. She also finds herself in contention for the tournament lead.
It's a fight out there. You know, there are a lot of players just in contention for the top 10, and you know, every week counts. Every week can change somebody's life.
Agathe Lanay of France, followed closely on course by her coach, started the day as the tournament leader. She is still in contention, but a day with 3 bogeys is a considerable drop-off from her outstanding first round. Jenny Coleman of California is emerging as the day's standout. With 6 birdies on the front 9, she's having one of her best days of the season.
Just hit the ball well and just making putts left and right. Just everything I was looking at was going in.
She'll finish the round bogey-free and with another 3 birdies on the back 9, putting her round 2 score at 9 under.
Round 3, just looking to keep to my same game plan and play confidently and smart and see what pans out.
Coleman will finish the day tied for first with Yi Liu of China at 13 under. They are trailed by Roberta Liti of Italy, Robin Choi of Australia, and Elena Sharp of Canada, who are 2 strokes behind and tied at 11 under. As round 2 winds down, the women of the EPSON Tour come off course to learn their fates.
Cut day, I don't know, every golfer's favorite day.
Being on the cut line is very stressful. All emotions are extremely heightened.
Of the 120 players who teed off this morning, only 60 make the cut and will return tomorrow for the final round.
You do feel proud of yourself. It's a bit of relief. I guess you can give yourself a little pat on the back, but you know, it's back to business.
The rest say their goodbyes and realize that their chances to finish the season in the top 10 and move on to the LPGA just got a lot harder. The final round of the Black Desert Resort Championship when we return.
Coming to Utah, this is my happy place.
I've played in a few tournaments out here, and it's my favorite state to come to.
This course is not only for playing, but it's also for experiencing.
I've played the course before, and I've never seen it look this good.
The setup of having 6 par 5s, 6 par 4s, and 6 par 3s is so much fun.
The golf course is really cool. I've never played a 6-6-6 before.
I'm starting to think that every golf course should be kind of made that way.
The greens are very straightforward. The fairways, they're wide open, so you're able to bomb your drive. It makes for a lot of great scoring opportunities and a lot of low numbers. It's really fun to be given this platform to really show our ability. It's a championship golf course. I think it's a perfect venue to have the biggest purse of the year be right here in Utah.
Day 3 in the final round of the Black Desert Resort Championship on the LPGA EPSON Tour. 60 players have been sent home, and the remaining 60 prepare to fight it out to be the first tournament champion in Black Desert's history. The EPSON is called the Road to the LPGA for a reason. A win today would help put any of these players on their way to finishing in the top 10 and receiving their LPGA card. And having the largest prize purse in EPSON Tour history on the line doesn't hurt either.
It's no secret, but it's just kind of the headliner here that this is the biggest purse we compete for during the season, and it's really, really exciting. So I think this provides a little more pressure. You know, we just hope that our best shows up during the most pivotal, I think, tournament of the year.
EPSON Tour is probably one of the best tours for females in the world.
The talent here is so great, and over the years it's just improved. It's tough to finish in the top 10 because the margin for error is small.
You need to be shooting a little under or even par almost every day to make the cuts.
I wouldn't say it's easy, for sure, because there are so many great players out here.
We want to graduate the most deserving players to the LPGA, and so it should be difficult.
I feel like it's the right amount of competition if you really want to develop your game.
Natasha Oon has been killing it.
Gabby Ruffles, of course, she's #1. She's very solid.
You don't see many repeat winners, so that just tells you how competitive and how good everyone is.
If you're in the top 10, you just want to hold on, and winning one of these next 5 would absolutely be the dream.
It's finals day, and the driving range is full. Fans from all over Utah have arrived to watch the best young female golfers go head-to-head in this 3rd round. Current tournament leader Jenny Coleman arrives early for warm-up. She sits at #8 on the money list. And a win today would almost certainly guarantee a top 10 finish this season and her LPGA card. The game faces are on. And the women of the EPSON Tour take the course, ready for battle. There to meet them at the first tee is one of the local residents who oversees the course with one of the best seats in the house.
I felt good this morning. I wasn't having any expectations. I just told myself, you know, let's just take what we have. I just really stayed in my bubble and didn't think about anyone else.
The final group of Jenny Coleman, Yi Liu, and Roberta Leety are the last to take the course. Yi and Roberta are looking for their first ever tour wins, and Jenny is looking to hold on to her narrow lead.
At the beginning of a final round, you always have some nerves, but when you get to that tee and you stripe it down the fairway, you feel confident and you just get comfortable.
With an entire field of women determined to stop them, they know they have their work cut out for them. Jenny Coleman wastes no time and comes out swinging with an eagle on the 2nd hole.
Felt great getting an eagle so early in the day and just have that kind of momentum.
The 3rd and final round of the Black Desert Resort Championship is well underway, and for many, today's final score will decide their season. More from the final round of the Black Desert Resort Championship when we return. It's all on the line at the final round of the Black Desert Resort Championship. The top groups are all on course, and the remaining players from all over the world have their sights set on taking home the trophy and prize purse from this inaugural event.
Having a lot of international players, it's always nice seeing all the girls from US, from Europe, from, you know, all over the world.
There's so many different girls from different countries here. There's a lot from Asia, Europe, Mexico.
I love that it's diverse. It's definitely expanded my horizon. It's given me new perspectives on how they practice, how they treat a tournament, even how they prepare. I love meeting different people and how they have learned golf and how they've taken it to where they are now.
I definitely think there's a lot more camaraderie on this tour. Everyone's doing the same thing, traveling, and you just see the same faces every week and you get to know them well.
It's great. Out here you get so many players from different parts of the world. It's a great pool of players with so much talent.
One international player who's been steadily moving up the board all weekend is Roberta Liti of Italy. We spent time with Roberta earlier this week during the tournament warm-up rounds.
This year playing a little bit on the LPGA and playing out here, like the season was very busy. I haven't been home since January. I started the season with a full card on the EPSON Tour, so I'm currently standing as number 9 with 5 tournaments to go. It's a fight out there, you know, there are a lot of players just in contention for the top 10, and every week can change somebody's life. It's a very diverse tour. I mean, the best players all over the world come play here. Everybody has something different to offer, so it's great to just be able to play with players from different backgrounds with the same goals and with the same dreams. We're very thankful to Black Desert and the tournament they're putting up. We just want to help as players just grow the game as much as they do. It's time to check out the food station. I'm like, this is why I came here. That's the best part of the Pro-Am day, you know, just exploring the different food stations and, you know, get a taste of Utah.
This is really good. Approved. Italian approved.
With 18 holes left and the top players all within a few strokes of each other, the day and the tournament are within anyone's reach.
I wasn't having any expectations. I just told myself, just be in the moment, shot by shot.
It was a little bit nervous, but I was hitting the ball great all day, just a little shaky with the putter.
With the season possibly on the line for some, every shot counts, and every missed putt hurts. Natalia Guseva of Russia has been quietly climbing up the leaderboard all weekend. With 5 birdies on the first 6 holes, she is now in contention with the tournament leaders.
I was definitely not following the leaderboard. I was like, you know, let's just focus on myself. Don't focus on anything else where I'm standing at.
And she's not the only player making a move. Marielle Galdiano of the U.S. and Letitia Beck of Israel also go 5 under on the front 9 and are now within striking distance. Jenny Coleman and Roberta Liti narrowly hold the lead and continue to fight it out in the last group. Jenny misses an opportunity to increase her lead. And soon after, Roberta misses a chance to catch Jenny. While Jenny and Roberta go head-to-head in their group, Agathe Lene of France is making sure not to miss any of her opportunities. She birdies on 9 and follows with an eagle on 10. Natalia Guseva continues to pick up momentum and more birdies. But the question is, will it be too little too late? Stick around for the dramatic conclusion of the 2023 Black Desert Resort Championship on the LPGA EPSON Tour.
The EPSON Tour is the ultimate place to develop your game.
You get to challenge yourself and prepare yourself for the next level.
The EPSON Tour is unpredictable.
It's a great place to meet new friends.
A vessel.
A new home.
The EPSON Tour is unique.
EPSON Tour is a community of women who are empowered through golf.
The EPSON Tour is a grind, but it's a fun grind.
I guess I could use an emoji, like a face expression. The EPSON Tour is...
The EPSON Tour is an opportunity to build your character and forge yourself into exactly the player and person that you want to be.
It is something that a lot of people neglect to realize how impactful it is to a lot of players.
The EPSON Tour is the best.
As the story of the inaugural Black Desert Resort Championship nears the finale, the battle for first is coming down to the last few groups and the last few holes.
I think I came into this week at 8th, but looking to move it up and get myself closer to having a chance at securing my card.
The largest prize purse in EPSON Tour history is on the line, along with enough money points to catapult today's winner into the top 10 and secure their spot in the LPGA. The third and final round for some is ending. Aguette Lene, who led the tournament after the first day, and Mariel Galdiano come off course tied at 16 under. For them, it's now just a waiting game.
The last few events, I was like, let's just try to grind out here and see what happens. I wasn't really setting a lot of goals. So I think that helped me to be in the right place and just stay in my momentum.
The Utah fans have flocked to the grandstands on 18 for the dramatic tournament conclusion. Natalia Guseva, the rookie from Russia, continues her steady climb with birdies on 14 and 16.
I think my putter was pretty hot today. A lot of great shots out there, a lot of nerves as well. I was speaking a lot to my caddy. I was like, let's just enjoy our walk on the 18th hole.
As she makes her approach on 18, she learns that she has officially taken the tournament lead at 18 under. She has one last chance to increase her lead and secure the championship with a birdie opportunity on the final hole.
I knew that I had a one-shot lead, so a lot of emotions were going on. That's why I told my caddy, let's just speak about something else, like something like, I don't know, the grass is green or whatever.
She misses. Natalia's fate is now in the hands of the last group on course. Roberta Liti and Jenny Coleman have been going head-to-head and trading the tournament lead all day. To take the win would most likely secure either one of them their LPGA card, and a dream they've both been working towards for their entire lives. As they approach 18, Natalia anxiously awaits in the grandstands and makes a call home to Russia for a little emotional support.
I called my mom and I was like, I think it's, here is the end, I think I won it. And she was just really tearing up and she just started crying, so yeah.
On 18, it's the last chance for both Roberta and Jenny to catch Natalia. Jenny's birdie attempt overshoots the hole and puts an end to her epic run and her tournament.
Got up to the green and then just had some putting struggles. It wasn't pretty, but had to try and get through it.
Roberta attempts a Hail Mary 30-foot putt, also for birdie. She just misses. It's official. Natalia Guseva, the rookie from Russia, secures the win at the 2023 Black Desert Resort Championship, along with the largest prize purse in EPSON Tour history.
It's a game changer, and now I'm really gonna try and fight for this tour card.
With her first ever EPSON Tour win, Guseva jumps up the 2023 LPGA EPSON Tour Race for the Card standings.
You know, I just got into that momentum. It just kept going, and in the end, you know, it happened, so I'm just very happy about it. Really, this win just means a lot, and I'm really proud of myself that I keep going, and I just want to thank EPSON Tour and Black Desert for that amazing event. It's just awesome. I know that I'm capable of anything. I'm just super happy, and, you know, I'm just keep grinding out there, and, you know, hard work will always pay off.